What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the RAS Project, real stories from real humans. This is where we debunk the bullshit and fluff and talk about 100% proven tactics and strategies to help you grow your life and business. My name is Temelkov, and I'm your host. I've got one favor to ask, ladies and gentlemen. Did you find value in this episode? If so, tell others about the RAS Project. Have them subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pandora, or anywhere else you listen or watch podcasts. If you got a question and you want to tackle something specific, send me an email at ivan@razorsharpdigital.com. It's not about winning. What do you mean, Ivan? How is it not about winning? Well, let me tell you, the entire internet is talking about winning right now. Even those people who have no fucking clue what winning truly means. What is winning? Is it expensive cars? Is it lots of cash? Is it a big ass house? Is it being fit as fuck? Any and all of that? Everybody talks about winning, but nobody talks about fulfillment. You're not winning if you're not fulfilled. Let me repeat that one more time. You are not winning if you are not fulfilled. You are not winning if you want a fancy car because someone else has one, but you don't really want one, but you want to win one, so you can say that you're winning. That is literally the majority of the internet right now. Everybody wants what everybody else has. They don't necessarily want that, but they just want it because they want to gain some kind of status, some recognition, and they think that they're going to belong suddenly, or they're going to be part of the cool crowd to say that they're winning. But in reality, that's not really fulfillment. Because I'll tell you something. I've met people who have had a lot of money, who have had everything that I just mentioned, the fancy cars, the big-ass houses, all of that. And you want to know something? These people are not fulfilled. You know why these people are not fulfilled? They're not fulfilled because they don't have love. They don't have a life. They don't have family. They don't have, a business that they're truly passionate about. They don't have kids or anything else that brings them fulfillment. That is the key message that I want to share with you on this episode. That whatever it is that you're doing in life and in business, in your relationships, it's not about winning. It's about fulfillment. If you can find fulfillment in everything that you do, I can guarantee you that you will feel like the rest of your life, everything that you got going on is winning. That is the key message here. Now, for me, fulfillment is life. I want to live life to the fullest. And that's how I classify winning. I want to have a family. I have a family. I've longed for a family, for a wife and kids. And that's fulfillment for me. And I classify that as winning and as success for me. I have a growing and thriving business. I've longed for that because I wanted to build something that's going to be a living legacy. That's going to be a legacy for me. And also something that's going to create impact in the world. That's going to create change. That's going to add value to help other people, other businesses. To be able to move and shake, to disrupt, to innovate. Now that right there is winning to me. That's fulfillment. And that's why I'm sharing this with you, is because you got to find that for yourself. Not just to chase fancy cars or deep bank accounts or whatnot, which technically really is classified materialistic things, because you want to tell everybody else that you're winning. But in reality, you're not really winning because you don't have fulfillment. One of the reasons why I've cycled for 8 years is because I found fulfillment in cycling that impacts a lot of different aspects in life and in business. And that's winning to me. Every time I cycle like crazy, which is half the year, and I go to great lengths, it creates massive impact in my business. Massive impact. It helps me forge new alliances. It helps me sell more business. It helps me make more money because it's invigorating. But that's me. What I want you to get out of this is to figure out, what does fulfillment look like for you? And as a result, you will start to feel like you're winning in life, in family, in business, with kids. I mean, the most fucked up thing is that the internet is so swayed by bullshit. And a lot of people tend to believe that. A lot of people think that, well, you know what, so-and-so, has fancy cars and a big house, so if I have those things, then I guess I'm winning. Are you? I don't know. If you want those things, great. If those things give you fulfillment, then you are winning. But the key component here that I'm talking about, that I want you to understand, is the fact that you have to first find fulfillment in order to be able to classify yourself as a winner. For example, I love helping people. It's one of the core components that has been ingrained in my DNA as a human being. And as a result, I've discovered, unfortunately, it has taken me 20 plus years to figure this out, but I have figured it out, finally, is that helping people is the core essence of business. The more people you help, the more your business will grow and thrive. So how do you go from 0 to $2 million in revenue? By helping people, by forging connections, building bridges with other people, and helping them solve the problems. Usually, the bigger the problem is, the bigger the payoff. Because people who have big problems are willing to pay to fix that problem. They understand that it's costly to fix big problems. Of course, there's people who have big problems and they just are unwilling to fix those big problems, but that's not who you're after. The point I'm trying to make is that if you tackle that mentality right there, the psychology, and speaking of psychology, one of my favorite quotes is by Tony Robbins. Business is 90% psychology and 10% execution. How you think, again, cycling, mindset, personal development. The reason these things are so important is because it invigorates your mind. It changes the way you think. It changes your approach. And, earlier today, I had an encounter that just really made me go like, what the fuck? That was just literally lack of common sense. It was laziness and disorganization from someone else. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, you've got a title of an executive director, man, and you're making small mistakes like these that I can clearly depict. That's the difference right there. So you want to be a winner? Well, start doing shit the winners do, which is find fulfillment first. All right? Find fulfillment first, and then you're going to see winning happen. Something I was listening to earlier today that I want to share with you that's relevant to the conversation that it's not about winning is the fact that, billionaires played the long game. They're always the bigger person in every situation because they realize that, short-term wins are important, but also playing the long game and looking at the big picture because you're not always going to be winning. That's just it. In fact, winning is about losing. So finding fulfillment to classify yourself as a winner in business, I don't care what the fuck you sell. Product, service, peanuts, lollipops, whatever it is. Psychologically, you got to get your mind right first before you find fulfillment, before you find what winning means to you. And here's an even more specific example. The fact that I have invested so much into mindset development, personal development, fitness and health is because I've understood that if I feel good, if I look good, I'll feel good. And as a result, I'll perform better because I'll be more comfortable with myself. If I'm more comfortable with myself, then I'll be able to perform things that help others, to be able to give more, to be more proactive and more solution-oriented. And as a result, it's going to help me attract those kinds of people. It's going to attract people who I can relate to, people that want to do similar things, that behave and operate in the same way. And as a result, it's going to help me become a winner. You know, like if you want to be the fastest runner in the world, right? You're not just going to become the fastest runner in the world, right? Not to mention is this, that if you hate running, you're not going to be the fastest runner in the world. You might want to be the fastest runner in the world to classify yourself as a winner, but in reality things, you fucking hate running. I don't like running. You know, I've tried it. I hate it. I don't like running. But I love cycling. I like going to the gym. And even though it has been a big challenge to eat healthy, I've made some big strides in that area. So now I know that as a result of that is that I can get more into fitness. I can get more into cycling, you know, and I consider myself a winner in those areas because I found fulfillment in those areas. That is the mindset that you want to fall into. And a lot of people just don't understand that. You know, there's people that get into real estate because they just want to make money. And then they find out that, you know, they hate real estate. So they got into real estate to make money because they wanted to be a winner, because they hated being a fucking loser. And somebody told them the real estate is a good way to make money. So they got into real estate to make money, but they found out that they fucking hated it. And let me tell you this. There's no fucking way that you are going to be a winner if you do not enjoy what you do every single day of your life for a period of a very long time. So I was reading something on Instagram earlier today that's very relevant to this. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, ended up selling her company today, which is a very monumental time for her. And Spanx has been running for 21 years, which I didn't know. I found that out today. It was started with $5,000 in savings that Sarah had 21 years ago. She didn't take any kind of a course, you know, for business or anything. Just kind of went with a wild idea. But, you know, she kept operating Spanx for 21 years because she loved doing it. So she became a winner because she found fulfillment in something that she loved doing for a very long time. And now she's fucking cashing out. She's cashing out big. Now that's real fucking winning right there. That is what I want you to take away from this episode. The winning is about finding fulfillment. Winning is about following a passion. Winning is about consistency. It's not just to acquire some fucking fake social status so you can flash your bullshit to others or stroke your ego. That's not what it's all about. That's literally what the majority of the internet is talking about right now. You should be a winner. Winning mindset. But what is a winning mindset? A winning mindset is finding fulfillment, pursuing a passion, being committed, being consistent, and then devoting a ridiculous amount of time in order to accomplish goals that you've set because you feel fulfilled, and as a result, you become a winner. That's the key message right there that I want to share with you. And with that, I'm going to leave you. And again, I've got one favor to ask. If you found value in this episode, please tell your friends about the RAS Project. They can subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pandora, or anywhere else you listen or watch your podcast. You got some questions, want to tackle something specific, send me an email at ivan@razorsharpdigital.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, wherever you're listening from, whatever part of the world you are. God bless you. Thank you so much. Until next time.